How's it going, guys? Can you hear me? What up, what up? Loud and clear, just how we like it. How's it going, Peter? We'll just wait a few minutes, let everybody get in here. Give it a few minutes, no rush. Start calling me Xiaoma if we start this up. Nah, he's way better at what he does, man. He's way better. I've met him. He's really cool. What's up, guys? Just wait a sec. Let everybody get in here. Let the room fill up. What up, Xiaoma? What up, Xiaoma 2.0? Don't worry, guys. We will get to all your questions and more here in just a moment. Is this chat annoying or is it on the screen here? Give me a sec. Let me just slightly reduce this. Let's see. Just doing some technical stuff here, guys. Just a sec. Yeah, it looks better. Cool. What up, guys? Just give it just a moment and we will get started here. Sorry, guys, I'm a little late. Woke up late. Alrighty, guys. Today, I'm going to be telling you my crazy plan to try to learn Korean in 7 days. Is it because I want to show you that I'm a language genius and I can learn a ton, as much as somebody can learn in a year in just 7 days? No, it's because I decided a year ago that I was going to go to Korea. And now it's been a year, and I haven't learned any Korean. Procrastination is a very dangerous thing, my friends. And now I have 7 days until I'm leaving. In fact, I procrastinated so much that I haven't even booked the tickets, and I'm leaving in 7 days. So let it be known that we are trying to do the impossible simply because I have terrible time management. So with that said, let's get started. I'm just going to read through some of these questions here, and then we're going to go through stuff that you're interested. What languages do I know? So I, obviously, apart from English, I know Mandarin Chinese, Vietnamese, and Hindi. Apart from that, I also know a little bit of Nepali, but I wouldn't say I'm crazy fluent at it. But I'm hoping that these languages I know will help me a little bit in trying to learn Korean in 7 days. Because I think I was doing some research yesterday. It's something like 60% of Korean words, or at least Korean verbs, are Sino-Chinese, which means that they come from Chinese. And that's even better for me speaking Vietnamese, because the Vietnamese Sino-Chinese is closer to what the Chinese was back when it influenced all these different languages. Like, it wasn't the Chinese that we know today. It was it was more similar to Cantonese. So I'm hoping that between Chinese and Vietnamese, that'll help me with learning vocabulary, because that's going to be my biggest problem in these 7 days, is just learning enough words to actually say stuff and understand what the heck I'm talking about. What about that little bit of Spanish? I mean, I speak a little bit. I learned Spanish. See, Spanish was a whole different game, guys. I did learn Spanish in like 2 weeks. And I went to Peru, and I actually did okay. Surprisingly, I even impressed myself, I didn't do that bad. Spanish was not too bad. But Spanish is super close to English. If you look at it from a linguistic perspective, that is. So that was a whole different beast, you could say. But I'm hoping by the same logic that I can do a similar thing with Korean, knowing Vietnamese and Chinese. Let me see, what else? 你会讲中文吗？会啊。你没有看我最近的视频吗？ Let's see, what else? What do we get another series in Pakistan? I actually was just there. I'm just not posting it to this channel anymore. So I have a second channel I'm posting all the travel videos to. Alrighty, let's get into the meat of it, because I see some other questions coming regarding language. RoboTV, what methods do you learn languages? I saw you had something coming soon on your website. I put that there, and then of course I procrastinated that, just like I procrastinated this journey learning Korean. But I will just briefly go through how I learn languages. So, most important thing I always start off with when I learn a language: pronunciation. You guys may notice that of the people on YouTube, but you also guys may not notice, but my pronunciation is one of the best. I won't be humble about that. I know my pronunciation is good. I can't even say the word pronunciation correctly in English, but my pronunciation in other languages is usually pretty good. And I'm proud of that, and it's a good thing. If you have good pronunciation, it helps with everything. It helps with your vocabulary memorization. Because think about it, when you're trying to remember a word and you can't even remember how that googly gop is said, you're going to have a bad time. Right? But if you have good pronunciation, it's going to be easy for you. It's going to be easier, I should say, because you're not worried about how to say the word. You're just worried about what is that word. So pronunciation. It also helps with listening. If you don't have good pronunciation, you're not going to hear what the speakers are saying. How many of you guys, if you ever learn a language, that you think this sound and this sound, well, those sound the same? That starts from learning good pronunciation. So, first thing I do, pronunciation. Once you have good pronunciation, you have the foundation for learning a language. Okay? Good pronunciation is you could say it's the crux. It's like what defines whether or not you will be successful in learning a language, and also how fast you can learn it. Now, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I have already learned Korean pronunciation. Daily Max, why is the video lagging? I wonder why. Is it actually lagging? Hold on, isn't it actually lagging? Don't fuck with me, Max. No, it's not lagging. Okay. So after that, we get pronunciation. Then we go into vocabulary. Yeah, Max is just messing with you guys. It's not lagging for you, Bodog. Max is just messing with you guys because my internet in Vietnam was driving me nuts this morning, as it usually does. So, pronunciation. Sorry, guys. I'm seeing your questions. I'll get back to them here in just a sec. After that, you got vocabulary. Just like, I'm gonna do a little poll here in the chat for those of you guys watching. How many words do you think you need to cover like 50% of a language? 50% of a language. I'm doing a little poll here. Guys, type in the chat what you guys think. Yeah, 100, 1,000, 2,000. 50% of a language, how many words? %. The key number is 50%. Okay, we've got some interesting votes here. 1,000's pulling in the lead. Switch over to the browser here. Hold on just a sec. Just a second, guys. Turning back on the music. We lost the music. It's not a fun live stream without music, right? Where did the music go? Okay. Anyway, guys, I'll get back to that in a sec. It is... So we have it here, an astounding win for 1,000 words. Guys, I will let you in on the biggest, for lack of a better word, mindfuck that you guys will hear today. It is 100 words. Now, that doesn't mean you can understand 50% of a language when you learn the first 100 words. It does, however, mean if you learn the 100 most common words, you are on your way. Halfway there, in fact, in terms of statistics, to understanding the language. Now, there's this thing in math called diminishing returns. You guys know what that is? Yep, random stuff. Random stuff was right. Luis Nagata, learning Turkish, found Turkish grammar similar to Japanese. See, and this is where learning multiple languages, once you get to language 2, 3, 4, like it starts to get much easier because you've seen a lot of those issues, or you've had to go through a lot of these points of confusion. So sorry, I've missed a lot of chats here, but do I know Victor talking? I actually do know Victor. I know of him. I don't know him personally, but I was watching his videos yesterday, thinking, how the heck am I going to do this in 7 days? Because he speaks quite good Korean. So what else? Let's see. Yeah, 100 is wild, right? That blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, how is that even possible? Now, the number you really need to actually start to converse and understand a language is closer to 1,000. And why is that? Okay, 100 is 50%. But we have this thing called diminishing returns. And I'm going to show you what this looks like here. Give me just a sec. Can you guys see my browser okay? So, when you learn the first 50 words, okay, you go up really fast, 50 words, and you're way up here. This is how much you improve. This is how many words you're learning. Once you go over here, you learn 50 words, you go way up. But then you learn the next 50 words, and you only go up a little bit. Guys, by the time you get to 1,000 words, you're really looking around. Don't quote me on the exact numbers, but it's something like 70% of a language. 60, 70%. Something like that. Okay? So, 1,000 is kind of the goal you're looking for if you want to actually be able to talk with people. Is this universal, or does it differ for different languages? I mean, it's going to differ a little bit, of course. Not every language is the same, but I mean, we're looking in that range. If you can learn 1,000 words, you can learn 1,100 words. If you can learn 1,100 words, you can learn 1,300 words. It's not that different. It's not going to be like 3,000 words. Now, this also gets confusing. Like, how do you define a word? Because like in English, one verb can have like 6 forms. So do you find that as a word? And in a way, yes. So it's almost easier for languages like Korean, where there's not really conjugation in terms of subject. You know, it's much, much easier in that regard. So, what are we going to do in 7 days? Because if you look at it, 7 days is still not a lot of time. 7 days is still like, how the heck are you going to do this? Sorry, is the live chat kind of annoying, guys? Like, I have it so it's restricting how fast people can type in the chat, but I'm thinking I maybe need to change that a little bit. Give me a sec. I'm going to make it a little bit faster. How fast did I make it? Okay. I'm going to turn it off. Slow mode. Okay, here we go. We're back. How did I learn Korean pronunciation? So I use something called IPA, but I'm not going to go too much into detail about that here because it's kind of complicated. But there's many different ways to do it, but I use IPA because it's a little more scientific. Sorry, random stuff. I'm not trying to crush your existence. I'm just, where's your question? Puneet Gupta, am I planning to learn Hindi as well? I already learned Hindi. I'm done with that chapter of my life. And the second channel, guys, is Desi Chris, by the way, or Chris Lewis, I guess now. I changed the name of everything. Let's see. How many words to be RIS certified in another language? I mean, I'm not even RIS certified in English yet. So that is an ongoing research question that potentially will be answered in the coming weeks, days, or years. But at the moment, there is insufficient data. Chris Max MMH Cage Max. Chat focus. Okay, we have 7 days to learn this language, and I'm spending an hour of it here on live stream. Oh man. On average, how many days do I focus on the International Phonetic Alphabet? So I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I know I already did let you guys in on a secret. I already learned the pronunciation right. Usually it takes me to learn pronunciation like around 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So it takes me a long time. Most people are done with pronunciation in like a day. Like if you go to language class in schools, they're like, yeah, 2 days, okay, you're speaking Korean. You're speaking this language. No. If you've learned 2 days, you still sound like Joe Biden trying to speak English, but trying to speak that in your target language. Okay? Not sure if that's the best comparison, but I think you guys get the point. So it takes a while, and it did take me a while to do Korean. I actually already did IPA for Korean last year. And this is where I'm saying my procrastination comes in. Is because I learned pronunciation and the alphabet last year. And then I learned nothing else. And I was like, I have plenty of time, and I just got busy. And here we are, 7 days before I'm leaving. So what volume of vocabulary are you trying to learn in 7 days? Great question. Let's just do some basic math. Okay? Give me a sec. Do I have a calculator on my computer I can pull out? Aha! I got this fancy calculator, which I can't make bigger. Okay. Here we go. So, how much vocabulary are we learning in 7 days? Well, let's just... Your right ear is enjoying this. Shoot. Hold on. I can fix this. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to fix the other ear. I probably have it on mono. Shoot, I don't know how to change it while I'm already recording. Shoot. How do you do this? Okay, well, sorry if you guys only using headphones. It's okay. The right ear is a win. That's a good way to look at it. I like the positivity. So, how many words are we learning in 7 days? Well, let's just go through some math. 1,000 words. If I'm learning that in 7 days, I need to learn 142 words a day. I don't know about you guys, but 142 words a day is a lot. It's a lot. Voice quality very low. 안녕하세요. Is the voice quality low for you guys, or is it all right? Learning 10 and heading to sleep. I'm wild. Trust me, there's no way I'm learning 140 words a day. All right, cool. It's all right. Left ear is getting some love. Or left ear's not getting love. Right ear's getting love. Beyond perfect in the right ear. See, we got 50% success rate right now. That's all we need. That's like live streaming language. Okay. Oh man. We got someone speaking Korean. 화장실 어디 쉬어요? I had no idea what that means. 화장실. Don't know. So 142 words a day. That is a lot even for me, guys. Now, we do have a special tool at our reserve called Anki. Do you guys see my cursor down here? Anki is this god of a program which allows you to basically stuff a ton of stuff in your brain in as short a time as possible. Again, I won't go into the details, but it's a god of a program and a tool any procrastinator needs under their belt. Shoot, sorry about the right ear, guys. Oh. Let's see, how many people are we losing from that right ear? Oh, we still got some people. Okay, we're all right. Next time. Chris Lewis is a national asset, must be protected. Which nation? Bro looks Hollywood in this live. I tried hard. I tried pretty hard on this. I'm getting kind of tired of talking about language. Should we take a little break? It's like, check this out. Hold on. Check this out. I bought all of this stuff on, like, the Vietnamese version of Wish.com. So we got, like, these neon lights I got for, like, $4 each. We got the Among Us for all the gamers here. We got the banana for, I don't know why. We got the real fireplace that just looks like a TV. And then we got this arm for my microphone that was like $5. We're going all out here at Chris Lewis Studios, guys. And I just got my iPhone. Nothing special. Pretty good, huh? I'm impressed myself a little bit. Should I be talking in Korean? Max! I've literally learned like 5 words. Okay, cut me a break. Max out here trolling. I know Max is trying to make me look bad. So, how many words are we going to learn in a day? Okay? Because 142 is like nuts. There's no way I'm learning 142 words a day. Okay? I will kill myself. I bet you know banana in Korean. I'm going to guess it's banana or banana. Let's look. Hold on. Banana. What is banana in Korean? Haha.
바나나,
Banana. Wow. Interesting. Korean's easy, guys. 69 words for today. I see we got memers in here. We got citizens of life in here. So let's just do some. Oh man, my computer's about to lose battery. Man, we were having so many technical problems. So let's just do some more math. What if I do like 600 words? The only problem with 600 words is I'm going to understand like nothing. Okay. 600 words is going to be like very hard for me to have conversations. 85 words a day. That's still a lot. Guys, I'll let you in on like how much I normally learn. I learn like 20 words a day normally. 20 or 30. Now, 80 you can do. 80 is a lot more doable. It's still a lot. Okay? It's still a crazy amount of words a day. Like, my whole entire life is going to consist of doing this live stream and then learning words. However, let's use our brains a little bit, chat. Context is a very powerful thing. You see, context is what allows us to differentiate different things. That sounded way cooler in my head. So we're going to use this cheeky little thing called context to get around this crux where I can't learn 2,000 words in a week, where I can barely learn 600 words in a week. And the way we're going to do this is, guys, I'm going to Korea in 7 days. Am I going to go to Korea and like have a deep conversation about physics? No. Okay? Physics is out of the conversation. I'm not going to learn about physics. I'm not going to learn about science. I'm probably not going to talk to my mother-in-law. Probably not going to talk to my Korean auntie. I mean, I may talk to a Korean auntie, but I'm not going to talk to my Korean auntie. So I'm not going to learn words like science, words like chemistry, all these words that classes love to teach. I'm going to skip those for now. Because chances are, when I go to travel to Korea a week and I walk into a tteokbokki shop or whatever, I'm not going to be like, so what do you think about physics? Okay. Now I'm using my brain here a little bit. Funny how that works, huh? So I'm looking around 50 words a day when I average it out. And I think if I focus by topic, I think I can do this. We just got to choose what topics. Now, I'm going to want to go eat stuff. I'm going to want to go eat food, so I'm going to learn vocabulary related to food, related to ordering. I may want to introduce myself, maybe not. But like, I'm not going to be there and be like, 안녕하세요, 크리스입니다. Like they do like when they're giving a speech. Like, guys, I'm not going to Korea and I'm not going to like live stream while I'm there. I mean, I may live stream, but I'm not going to live stream to a Korean audience. So like, I don't need to learn stuff like that. Okay, I need to learn stuff like, how long have you learned Korean? Because if I start speaking Korean, I guarantee you guys, they're going to ask me the questions like, how long have you been in Korea? How did you learn to speak good Korean? Even though I don't, but if I learn enough words, they're going to think I speak good Korean, even though I've only learned for a week and I understand like barely anything of what they're saying. Okay? They're going to ask me, can you eat spicy? Because Korean food is very spicy. And I'm going to be like, yes. If it's spicy, if it's not spicy, it's not good. And they're going to be like, oh my God, you are a Korean master. When in fact, that is the only thing I know how to say. Okay, this is how people, like Xiaoma, if you watch him, this is how he does it. He does it very context-based. If you're going to learn a language in a week or 2 weeks, you have to focus on context. If you don't focus on context, you are bound to have a bad time. That's like 2 hours of making Anki a day. See, Max can do like 80 words in 2 hours. I do like 20 words in an hour. And that's on a good day. Okay. Usually 50 words is going to take me like 4 or 5 hours a day, guys. Like I'll be honest. It's a lot of work. Okay, learning a language is not easy. All my homies hate Max. Max is I'm going to give Max a timeout. I'm just kidding. Max is hating on the party. I'm just kidding. Who else we got? What else we got here? Do I learn speaking words when I cannot read the alphabet? No. So I learn the pronunciation with the alphabet. And that's because the alphabet is, they haven't, usually most languages have an alphabet for a reason. English is maybe one of the weird exceptions where it's like, okay, I have this great alphabet, but like everything is written exactly how it's not pronounced. Right? I just learned. I said, never mind. We're not going to go there. But yes, I do learn the alphabet. And the only reason I can do this in a week is because I already know pronunciation and I already know the Korean alphabet. Even though the Korean alphabet is really easy. Where was I? See, what else? What else we got here? What other questions we got? Chris already raised a girl from Korea. No, we're not there yet. I don't even know how to say beautiful in Korean yet. We're not even close to that yet, guys. Chris be my physics teacher. How much are you gonna pay me? How do you say Riz in Korean? See, these are the real questions. Chat, this is why you guys are my homies. How do you say that in Korean, actually? I'm actually really curious. The good questions in life. The real questions. I don't think Google Translate is going to give me a reliable answer for this, but I'm just curious.
리즈.
Let's look it up on Google. How do you say Riz in Korean? Is there a Korean slang word equivalent to Riz? Yeah, it's basically the same as game. Okay. I love how the first place I came to learn this word is Reddit. Reddit is like the almighty dictionary of the internet. Charisma. Charm. See, that's pretty good. That's good. Charm would be like 매력. Am I saying that correctly? 매력. That's a hard pronunciation. 매력. Or 백이 넘친다. 백이 넘친다. That would be the verb, right? So it'd be like 백이 넘친어요. Is that how you say that? Anybody speak Korean in here that can like help us out? We're just gonna go with the easy one. Peggy. This is the noun, I think. Peggy. Is that charisma? Guys, this is how I learn a lot of my languages. I literally just look stuff up because I'm curious. Ambition. How is that even close to Riz? This is a boomer right here. Doesn't know what they're talking about. Oh, sorry, my chat wasn't updating. Xiaoma, dude, is dope. Xiaoma's pretty awesome. Xiaoma's pretty cool. It's crazy how your face needs to be perfect to get a job in Korea. Man, no, I've heard Koreans are pretty critical of that too, though. So at least they, they know. Okay, we never got a definitive answer on how the heck to say Riz. Periok. Okay, yeah, we'll do periok. Like, did you say like periok이 있어요? Attractive. Charm. That's probably good. How do you say someone's charming? You're charming. 매력. 메리오기예요. 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 Okay, so it's you say it is charming. You don't say has charm, is charming. 메리오기예요. Does that sound right? Reddit is the real people. I know. Reddit is like, guys, last time I like went and hung out with my older brother who's like a physics. Like this guy is like one of the smartest people I know. He's a physicist. Like he's learning. I don't even. He's so smart. I don't even know what he's learning or studying. Right. But he's on Reddit like all day. Like this is how he gets his information, and he's one of the smartest people I know. Okay. Yeah, Korean food is really spicy, Tim. See, what is pretty? I gotta get really close to my screen to be able to see these words. Yepuda. Yepuda. So like, is it yepayo or yepoyo? Yepayo? Like you are pretty. Yepayo. Reddit becoming clutch with those movie site links. We sail in the high seas. We sail in the high seas with this one. Okay. What else? Let's see. Okay. Random stuff. I'm going to ignore this comment. I know Reddit has a great deep dive into niche topics. Like I'll look up a lot of my grammar questions on Reddit. Reddit is like clutch. Okay, so guys, we're gonna learn like 50 words a day. We're gonna learn them by context. We're gonna learn them with Reddit. What else we can do? Grammar. Now, normally when I learn grammar, you guys are gonna laugh at this. I use like the crux of most normal people, which is Google Translate. I love Google Translate, guys. It used to not be that good. It has gotten so good recently. Google Translate is like... Google Translate's fire. I'm not gonna lie. Google Translate's pretty dang awesome. So normally I use Google Translate. I learned Hindi completely on Google Translate. And now I go to India and I make videos. I go to Pakistan and I make videos. I speak to people fine. Flirting with that Russian chick using Google Translate hits different. See, if you're online, you're usually okay in that case. If you're offline, and you can still do it, it's just like the conversation's really slow. These are just things you remember from when you were a kid. Gotcha. Right? So normally I use Google Translate. I'll do stuff like this, guys. So check this out. I'm going to show you for a different language. It does a pretty good job. It impresses me. So let's do it for language like Spanish. Now, the trick with Google Translate is you have to put in the sentence with like correct capitalization, correct punctuation, no double meanings. Like if you go to be like, use a word that could like mean different things in different situations, you're probably gonna have a bad time. Okay, but if you're like, I am fat. Okay, good punctuation, good capitalization. Like there's just like, it's gonna be pretty good. Estoy gorda. Estoy gordo, because I'm a man. Estoy gordo. That's pretty good. That Google Translate did a good job there. You know, if I do like Hindi, okay, let's do Hindi. If I go like, I want to eat pizza. मैं पिज़्ज़ा खाना चाहता हूँ. मैं पिज़्ज़ा खाना चाहता हूँ. It does a good job. That's correct. I want to eat pizza. Okay? As long as you do simple stuff and it doesn't have like a double meaning, you're good. Okay? That's why I called her a dog. See, you got to be careful. You can't be like... You can't use stuff that's like too far in the realm of double meaning. First live stream, regular guy, likable. That's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to do more live streams. Pizza and Hindi and Korean are the same. Oh, that's cool to know. Pizza. Pizza. I want to eat. I mean, Google Translate could probably get that one too. I'm not going to say what that is, but Chris speaks Spanish. I mean, I learned 2 weeks, so I speak a little bit. Am I in Vietnam? I am in Vietnam right now. It's amazing that my internet's actually holding up. Okay. Now, the problem with Korean, guys, I already did this research yesterday, is Korean has a lot of things called honorific and polite forms. Okay, so if I look up like, my name is Chris. I don't think this is how I would say it if I was speaking. I think people would say, 이름은 크리스예요? 크리스예요? Maybe that, 크리스예요? I don't think they would say it like this, because it really depends on who you're talking to. And so this is just giving you like the most written, like most polite, safest form ever. But like if you're going, this ending's informal, okay. Or the ending I said. About to pay Chris $9.99 to prepare for my physics test. Good luck. Just remember F equals dp dt. The ending in the translator is informal. Okay, that's interesting. Normally Google Translate gives you like the safest option. See, this one is, so that's where Google Translate for Korean, it seems like it's not bad, but like especially for like the verb endings, the conjugation doesn't do a great job. So that is one thing I'm not going to be able to rely on Google Translate for, but I think I'll be able to rely on Google Translate for like most vocabulary that's pretty simple, like most nouns, okay, most adjectives, most like basic sentences. Like if I want to look up like if, let's look up like I eat fish. Okay, so I already know Korean is a language like Japanese. Who's calling me? Guys, who is this? Hold on. I just had someone ring my doorbell and then just walk away. That was strange. It's you! Oh man, how'd you find where I live? Random stuff. That was very random. Do you guys want to see this? I have this cool thing on my in my house where I can see who's calling me. It's basically like a fancy peephole. How do I can actually like play this thing back. I don't know how to record replay. Here we go. I don't know who just called me. She just like called me and then walked away. Should we say hi? She is gone. Okay. I don't know where she went. She probably had the wrong house or something. That was early I'm glad I'm up because it's like, it's 9 a.m. here. I guess it's not that early. I feel like it's really early. I think she's a little old for me to say that. Ya is informal. It would be EAO is the more formal. Okay, yeah. So I think EAO would be like what I would want to use just like when I'm traveling, right? Because like if I'm in a market, I'm ordering something like that. You know, she got shy. Never know. Can I buy you a house? I wish I could buy myself a house. So, Korean is like, it's going to be pretty good for the most part. Like, I'm sure fish is the word like 생선. 생선. That's probably the actual word for fish. 생선을. That's like object fish, right? And then 먹 is the verb here. But then like nunda, I doubt that's going to be how you'd say it. You say like 먹어요. Be like 생선을 먹어요. I think you could even drop the 을 from what I read yesterday. You could be like 생선 먹어요. 생선 먹어요. I want to eat. I eat fish. 생선 먹어요. Okay. So that's gonna be my only problem with Google Translate. You guys got me thinking about physics. I'm about to have nightmares all day about my times during physics. I need to learn particles to assign nouns to be the topic. Right. Yeah. But that's not too hard. Those are really easy. Sangsom is a Thai rum. Maybe we'll have to have a trying world rums live stream next time. Crime and law scene. I didn't make fun of you. I can't buy myself a house. That's true. Yeah. So as long as I just learn like, verb ending, stuff like that, and I can, take the Google Translate version and like translate that into an actual like spoken version, I think I'll be okay. So that's my goal, guys. 50 words a day, based by topic. And I don't even have my flight booked. I am the ultimate procrastinator. All right, guys, so that's the plan. And then I'm just going to learn grammar from Google Translate and from a book and from the internet and from Reddit. And we're going to see how much I can learn in a week. Sick setup. It's not bad for like, I spent like $30 on it. It's not bad. All right, see you, Drexo. Yeah, so that's the plan, guys. 7 days. I may do one more live stream. I know, $30. This was so cheap. This thing was like $5 from a Chinese website. Well, from a Vietnamese version of a Chinese website. Those each were like $5. So that's like $20 right there. I mean, the fireplace was free because I just looked it up on YouTube. And then I just got like a tripod here for my phone. The only thing is the microphone's kind of expensive. I'm just using my iPhone, so I have that normally. And then the microphone is like $200, so that's expensive, but I already had it because I film other videos. That is expensive, though. Teacher, you're half Korean. Welcome to the dark side of learning a language in a week. So, guys, that is the plan. I already know pronunciation. I already can read Korean. I need to learn as many words as I can for topics that I think are going to be important while I'm traveling. And then I just got to stuff as much grammar in my head as possible from things like Google Translate and Reddit. And that's it. That's basically the gist. Okay? 你好吗？挺好的。Yeah, I hope I'll have a great time too. Am I preparing to go to Korea? Yes, I'm going in. I tentatively plan to get there on May 13th because Max will also be there, and we agreed that we would meet up there a year ago. See what else. Big fan and watched all your videos. Max too. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Give me a sec, guys. Let me just check one thing. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I have this cool thing I set up for live stream called text-to-speech. So, like, there's this link where people can get what they want said, but I have to, like, manually approve them. So, excuse me. That was louder than I wanted it to be. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's thing. Give me just a sec, guys. I'm just checking. Okay, I think we're good. So, any more questions, guys? That is basically the gist of what we're doing. And I'm leaving in a few days. Who's winning, Drake or Kendrick? I think we got to go Drake on that one, right? How do you say how much for a night in Korea? Random stuff. You're funny. I'll give you that. You're funny. You're funny. I'll write that one down. Just kidding. Sounds low key. Super Mario playlist. I know. So I love this. This music's actually from. Do you guys know a streamer named Ludwig? They made this music copyright free for everybody to use. It's pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. You can just use it for free. Like, they spent so much money for creators because they were having problems with their live streams and getting like copyright everywhere. So they made all these songs that sound like Nintendo songs, but they're free. Check out this one. This one's like, you guys know like the Wii music. Do 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 do. But they made this one. It's like not the same, but it's the same. It's really cool. Look at Ludwig. I'm a real dude. We are men of culture, guys. You're learning the southern dialect. Are you learning the southern dialect of Vietnamese? Yeah, see, this is the hard thing with languages like Vietnamese. There's no resources. And this is why Vietnamese is harder than a language like Korean. You know, Korean, there's so many resources online, which is like the only reason I think I can do this potentially in 7 days. Central, southern, northern. Yeah, Vietnamese has a lot of dialects. So guys, it is 9 a.m. where I am here right now. That means after this, I'm heading to a coffee shop, plopping my butt in a seat with some coffee and studying all day. So we got a few days till I go to Korea. I may do another live stream in like 4 days. Like maybe, let's say like, what is it like? Is it Monday evening there for everybody? Tuesday. Yeah, and in over here in Asia, it's Tuesday. So I'll probably do like, I'll set it up. We'll probably do like Friday. We'll probably do like Saturday evening U.S. time. Like same time as today, but we'll do like Saturday evening. And we'll do a live stream, and I may hop on a call with an actual Korean person on like italki and just see what I can learn, what I've learned in like 4 days to prepare and destroy my self-confidence for when I go to Korea like 4 days later after that. Can I come to Rajasthan, India? I was actually just there a few weeks ago. I was in Jaipur. What else? My favorite country and least favorite country? That's a really good question. I mean, I like different countries for different things. You know, I don't know if I really have like a least favorite country. I don't like certain things in certain countries, and I also really like certain things in certain countries. So, I would say food-wise, probably India or Pakistan. Food is fire, it's so good. Yeah. I hope the Korean person is a girl. Need to see my Meggy. Do I have that right? Is that charisma? Is that how you say charisma in Korean? Meggy. Is that right? What was charisma, guys? Meggy, yeah. Oh, Meggy예요. Hold on. This is the hard thing with Google Translate too. It gives you a lot of different stuff too. Attractive. 매력. Medio. Medio. Oops. Good start, guys. I can't even remember the word I learned like 10 minutes ago. See, it happens to me too. Everybody always wonders, like, how the heck do you remember this stuff? Guys, I use things like Anki. Okay, I am just like you guys. I cannot remember stuff for shit. Is my Vietnamese girlfriend coming to Korea too? No. Nope. I'm going myself. Medio. The good thing is now I'll probably remember this word forever. Medio. Because I learned it with you guys. So I have this connection in my brain. Kenny, Sod, Chris, Viet living in Canada. Thank you, Kenny. Glad you enjoy them. Want to meet you in Karachi. Yeah, hopefully next time I go back. Maggi noodle. I did have Maggi when I was in India. Does she not miss you? Yeah, I mean, she does, but I mean, people need space. You know, it's all right. That's life. We are human, after all, right? I know that. A bad word. Okay, I won't say it on live stream. I'll get the live stream banned. What was the one thing that I kept focusing on when learning Vietnamese? For Vietnamese, pronunciation was really hard. And also just hearing people is really hard. Like, guys, to be fair, like, even Vietnamese people can't hear other Vietnamese people. The amount of times, like, I say something and people just mishear me, not because my pronunciation is bad. My pronunciation is really good. Okay, I know this. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything. I just know it's good. And I'm not good at other things, but pronunciation is one of the things I'm very good at. Vietnamese people mishear me all the time. I think Vietnamese is just a really hard language to hear, even for Vietnamese people. It's just like what it is. Plus, like, Vietnam is really loud. Vietnamese people talk really loud. There's tons of motorbikes everywhere. There's cars. People honk. There's so much background noise. That really makes it hard, too. Okay, there are a lot of things that that contribute to a language being difficult. You know, it's not just the language itself. There's all these other factors. You know, a place like Korea, it's going to be super quiet. So we got that going for us, right? Like, Vietnam was really freaking hard. Philippines too. Philippines is not quite as loud as Vietnam, though. There are areas. I take that back. There are areas in Philippines. It's very loud. There are definitely areas. I should go to Japan at least once. I have been to Japan. I've been to Japan 3 times. Japan is awesome. I'm curious whether or not I'll like Japan or Korea more, though. I've heard different opinions. Thank you, Amar, for watching the vlogs. Thank you, Zui. Did I make videos on the Japan visit? Nah. Japan's one of those countries, like, I just feel a little awkward filming in. Because, I mean, you know, when you go to a country like Vietnam and they like the filming, you know. A country like India, you know, they usually like the filming. But a country like Japan, I don't know. If you spoke the language, Max went to Japan, and Max didn't seem like he had a problem. You know, but he also was able to ask them. You know, this is where learning a language really helps, because you can just ask people. You know, and when he asked people, they were like, no problem. But you need to ask. Let's see. See ya, Mr. YouTube King. So yeah, can you learn Korean with me? Maybe we do a live stream where, like, I'll just learn Korean for 24 hours. What's up, SRT? That's the file format I use for my subtitles. Been to Korea a long time ago. Border North and South Korea was beautiful. Yeah, there's that one mountain, isn't there? What's the name of that one? There's that one famous mountain in between them. Good night, Tim. All right, guys. Do I play any games? Yeah, I do play games. Maybe we'll do some live streams with games as well, too. That'd be kind of fun. But today I just wanted to, like, test it out first. This is, like, my first time live streaming on this channel. So, not Mount Fuji is in Japan. But there is I thought there was one. Hold on. Let me look at this. What is the mountain in between? Mountain in between South and North Korea. Maybe there is no mountain too. Maybe I just saw that. Oh no. Pektu Taegan. No, that's not right. Oh, maybe. Pektu Mountain. Is that right? Pektu-san. Pektu-san. Mount Kimchi. Yeah, that's right. See? It's right smack dab in the middle there. Pektum-san. Good morning from the Philippines. Good morning to the Philippines. Good morning, good morning. Kamutsa ka? I only know like 2 words in Tagalog. Thank you, Melon. Malin? What's my language learning method? I actually just talked about it. You probably just missed it. Stuff will be amazing, especially horror games. I will probably die if I do horror games. I do stuff like GeoGuessr. All right, guys. I think we're going to end it there because I got to get started studying because I have no time. And I am starting to freak out because it's finally starting to sink in that I have less than 7 days now because I've been on the computer for the first 2 hours of the morning to finish this. So, guys, I will also be filming a video about this, but this is just the introduction. Guys, just quick in the chat, what day is it where you are? Just so I can pull a clip for the video and people don't call me a liar and say, like, you didn't actually learn it in that amount of time. You learned it. You started earlier and you just said it was 7 days. What day is it in the chat? Monday. What day, like, of the month, though? Give me, like, the actual date. 7th of May. May 7th, let the record be known. Over here in Asia, it is May 7th. Over in the U.S., it is the evening of May 6th. Let it be known for the record. I am telling the truth. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will make sure that the left headphone next time actually has audio. I accidentally I set it to mono on my microphone by accident, and I cannot change it while it's recording. Oh man, we got actual time: 7:19 a.m. Monday night, 19 p.m. Yeah, May 6th, May 7th. Apparently for Ninja Gaming, it's May 5th. However that works. May 7th in Australia. Yeah. This stream does save on YouTube, so if you want to rewatch it and see how I'm going to learn Korean. Oh, in OBS, I can turn it to mono. Okay, last thing. I'm going to see. How do I... Hold on. How do I do that? Do I go to like... Okay, let's go to audio settings. It's a stereo channel. I think it's just on the microphone I messed it up. Yeah, I think I already messed it up. I think I have to do it on the microphone. May 17th. Man, now you guys are just trying to screw me over. All right, guys. So this stream will be saved live on YouTube if you want to watch it. I will also be filming a video. So guys, say hi to YouTube, because I'll be taking a clip of this. But yeah, guys, I will see you in a few days. All right, guys. I don't know how to say goodbye in Korean. I only know how to say hello. I don't know how to say goodbye. All right, guys. See you soon. My very life depends on me now getting to a coffee shop and starting to study and not procrastinate anymore. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, guys.